What's up, YouTube? It's Mark from Next Level Tech and Android TV.tips, and today we have a Roku episode for you. I know this is Android TV.tips, but we also give you all the latest and greatest coming from Roku as well. You want to know what your competition is doing. You want to know what they're doing to influence the upcoming changes, or what, some of the influences from other markets like Android are happening on Roku, right? Either way, it's always good to have competition because it means that there's more people fighting for your dollar and more innovations and all that kind of stuff coming down the line. But before we dive into the rest of the episode, you want to make sure that you're going down below and turning on that subscribe button. There's still more than 50% of you guys that are watching my videos daily and you're not subscribed. We've been trying to hit that 40,000 subscriber, limit or hit or mark, whatever you want to call it, for feels like the past 4 years. But if you guys could help us get to that 40,000 subscriber mark, we'd be very, very grateful for that. And I know you guys are out there, you just want to hit that subscribe button, but something's holding you back. So if you're not going to hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment down below and tell me why. Maybe you could influence the content. Who knows? So let's dive into it so we can see that there's a bunch of articles that were put up here in regards to Roku and all kinds of stuff. So Roku actually put up a couple press releases on their website. Let me move this over here so I can see it better. So this one says Roku introduces the 2022 Roku Express, an all-new Roku wireless base. Because Roku's all about that base now, right? So the new Roku products bring Roku's seamless streaming and audio experience to customers at an even more accessible price. Now with the dual-band Wi-Fi, Roku Express is more powerful than before and comes ready to stream with a simple remote, increased storage, HDMI cable, and an extensive library of free, live, and premium selections. The newly designed Roku wireless base, you can see it right here, provides high-powered sound for a theater-like experience, and the subwoofer adds deep bass to a Roku stream bar, Roku wireless speakers, or Roku TV wireless soundbar at an incredible value. Available standalone or bundled with the Roku stream bar, the Roku wireless base is the simplest way to enhance the home cinema and entertainment experience. Here's a quote from them themselves. It says, at Roku, every improvement and addition to our product line is thoroughly crafted and tested to bring value to our customers, said Chris Larson, Vice President of Retail Strategy. Today's launch provides even more choices to fit every budget, allowing customers to get the home entertainment experience they deserve without breaking the bank. Roku Express, the most affordable way to start streaming or upgrading an additional TV. The Roku Express is now more powerful than ever, and with the addition of the dual-band Wi-Fi performance, additional storage for the quicker channel start times. All right, so it says fast and powerful is the Express. Roku Express delivers fast, seamless HD streaming experience, perfect for new users and powerful enough for seasoned pros. With the addition of dual-band Wi-Fi, Roku Express ensures performance goes uninterrupted while the users stream their favorite content. It says that it's the simplest way to stream with quick guide setup and an intuitive home screen. Roku Express makes it easy to watch the entertainment you love on any TV. Just plug it in and connect to the internet and start streaming. You can watch what you love for less with a massive selection of free, live, and premium TV, including Emmy-nominated Roku Originals with 300 plus live TV channels. Free on the Roku channel, there is plenty to stream without spending extra. Remember, last year or the year before, Roku also acquired Quibi, and Quibi had some decent content from actors and actresses like Kevin Hart and Anna Kendrick. So they do have some good free stuff as well. So it has a simple remote, includes a remote that has only the buttons you need to stream, including shortcuts to popular channels. It says always up to date, get the latest features, newest channels, and more without even thinking about it, thanks to automated software updates. All right, so we're gonna dive into, I think there's actually one more release, and then we'll dive into some third-party articles just to get that non-bias information, because we're reading this directly from Roku. They can say whatever they want. So Roku launches OS 11.5 and the new software features making streaming more seamless than ever. It says that the Roku OS span audio, voice, and content discovery came with updates and with features like continue watching, a platform-wide save list, and the buzz and more. Additionally, Roku has announced 2 new products that offer seamless streaming and audio experiences at an even more accessible price: an all-new Roku wireless base and a 2022 Roku Express. Roku says that we are in the golden age of streaming, with more shows and more movies releasing than ever before, which at times we know can be overwhelming, says Preston Smalley, Vice President of Consumer Product. By personalizing the way our customers connect with the content they love and offering more ways to discover and access new content to stream or save later, our users have more tools than ever to watch what they want to with ease, right? New features coming with the devices this month is the Roku home screen menu, which they're calling the Buzz, the newest addition to the Roku home screen menu. The Buzz brings a new discovery experience to the biggest screen in the house. Users can quickly browse frequently updated collections of posts featuring entertainment-centric short-form content from popular streaming services and entertainment brands such as AMC Plus, Apple TV Plus, BET Plus, Crackle, Hallmark Movies Now, INGN, Plex, Popcorn, Flix, Showtime, Stars, the CW, Tubi, Vivo, and Wonderum, with more to come. So this looks like it's, giving you little clips of all these different platforms. Some of those platforms are free, some of them are paid. Posts within the Buzz may include video clips, images, trailers, interviews, and other content to help users discover more movies and shows that match their interests. Users can engage with content featuring in the Buzz by liking a post, saving the content to a watch later, following profiles to view future posts, or immediately stream the movies or show featured in the post. So kind of sounds like they're bringing a social media aspect to your streaming experience, where you can kind of use social platform like cues to really curate what kind of experience you're going to have or that you want to have on a streaming operating system, right? Continue watching. I don't expect this to be much more than, continue watching. Designed to make streaming on the Roku more convenient, Continue Watching makes it easier than ever for users to resume watching TV shows and movies where they're previously streaming. Located within the Where to Watch or What to Watch on Roku home screen menu, Continue Watching gives users a simple location to jump back to content they were watching from a selection of streaming channels, including HBO Max, Netflix, Paramount, and the Roku channel, with more channels to come. So this is kind of nice because it's curating what you're watching, no matter what platform or channel you're watching it on in the Roku, that it kind of curates all of that into Continue Watching place. So that is kind of nice. You have your save list. Users can now easily save movies and shows from across the Roku platform to create a save list of content they want to stream later, located within the What to Watch on their home screen menu, as well as the Roku mobile app. The new saved list provides a single destination for users to quickly access and stream content they've previously saved. Users will see a save option on movies and TV show detail pages, allowing them to save that title to their list with a press of a button. Today's updates is an expansion of the previously launched save list within the Roku channel and the Roku mobile. So I know usually I suggest, if you are watching a TV show or a movie, to add that to your save list, right? Because you're going to be continuously going back to that, especially with TV shows that are not released all at a season at a time. So if it's releasing every week, if you add that to your save list, you don't have to go searching if it's not in the most popular or whatever curated list that are in that app or that operating system, right? So you want to save all that stuff. Things like, maybe if you are binge watching a set of TV shows or movies like Marvel, then you could add all the Marvel movies to a list, so you don't have to manually go searching through that. It's all right there for you, and you don't waste time finding the things that you're trying to watch, right? So I do encourage people using things like Continue Watching and the save list. Here's an update for the Roku Store. The newest addition to the Roku home screen menu is the Roku Store. It will be more visual, immersive destination for users to browse, search, and add free and paid channels to their devices. Within the Roku Store, users will also be able to navigate through different categories to easily find and shop for new streaming content. The Roku Store will appear on devices in the upcoming months and will be expanded over time to offer users more streamlined and integrated shopping experience on the Roku platform. So here's the update on the audio. Bluetooth private listening is a new feature that's coming. Roku is expanding Bluetooth private listening to be compatible with our newest Roku Ultra, Roku Soundbar, and the Roku Streambar Pro. Users can simply pair their headphones from the sound settings menu and start listening to content privately. This is an update to Roku's private listening feature, which currently allows users to listen to their TV through their headphones connected. So here's the thing. This is something that Amazon's had forever. You can literally go into your settings on an Amazon device, go down into devices, and you can add a new device by Bluetooth, and you can pair your Bluetooth headphones. So Amazon had that feature, but Roku had the feature where you could plug in an analog headphone directly into the remote, which that's not something that Amazon had. I think that there's a big push, or there's been a big push to get away from analog audio devices, and there is still a lot of audiophiles that have analog audio headphones, right? So it depends on how you want to use it, but now you don't have to pick and choose. Do you want Bluetooth headphones? Then you go with an Amazon device. Do you want to use your analog headphones? Then you go with a Roku device, right? Roku has both. You can now use your Bluetooth as well as your analog devices with their device. So that's nice. It's always good to have more options. Roku Voice. So Roku is adding new visual tools on the on-screen to help customers get their desired channel destination while using Roku Voice. When using this feature, users will now see a display on their screen showing channel options relevant to their voice search. From there, customers can simply say or select the option they want to start streaming. This is interesting. Every other device out there has some kind of smart assistant, and it looks like Roku is pushing more towards their own smart assistant to help you navigate the device. So, I mean, I didn't know that Roku didn't have that. Now that I think of it, I've never seen anything like it on Roku, or at least talked about when we talked about Roku devices. So this is new to Roku, but not new to the streaming world, right? So Roku is a very popular device. It has a very user-friendly interface, but it never really had that voice assistant-like feel. So this is going to bring that to them, and I think this is going to be really good for their operating system. I'm not going to dive too much more into the rest of the stuff here. We'll just go through a couple of the other articles that I found throughout the internet through navigating the news section on AndroidTV.tips. So it says that it's replacing streaming channels. So just going through this really quickly, it says the Roku store, like the streaming channel selection, will now allow users to browse, search, and add free and paid channels to their devices. So this is say they're replacing the channels option with the Roku store. So that's where you're going to get your content from now, both free and paid, right? The next article says you can meet the Roku Express 2022. It's the cheapest way of getting the Roku, and it's faster. So let's see a little bit more of what the Roku Express is. The Roku Express exists in the Roku lineup to offer folks a cheap and easy way to get streaming device apps on older TVs that some might consider junk. The main reason you might want the Roku Express is that you are not really watching any 4K TV, or you don't care much about 4K content. As with the previous model, the new Roku Express makes that a 1080p, and it's upscaling from 720. So this is going to be a really cheap device. It's geared towards, people who don't really care about resolution, and they're just looking to, get the cheapest way of getting smart apps onto a non-smart TV. So it says that the Roku is going to be available for the Roku Express, available for pre-sale as of September the 12th on Amazon, Walmart, and Roku's own website, but it won't ship until mid-October. The Roku Express will also be available for purchase at major retailers starting on the 16th. So you can expect it to be shipping somewhere around the 15th or 16th, I would expect. Roku Express 2022, the price, like the previous model, the Roku Express 2022 costs $30. This places it below Roku's Ultra device, which is $39.99, and the $49 Roku streaming stick, and the $99 Roku Ultra. So we're finding a lot of devices that are coming out around this price point. We're seeing the Chromecast HD talked about. We already have the Fire Stick Lite. And I have rumors coming out of a light Apple device, which I can probably guarantee it's not going to be at $30, right? It's going to be very interesting price points, and I'll talk a little bit more about that price point at the end of this video. So this is the specs of the device. You're getting 1080p upscale from 720, dual band Wi-Fi. Doesn't say anything about Wi-Fi 6. I wish it would. I wish everything that's coming out with Wi-Fi right now would be Wi-Fi 6 compatible, so that it's a little bit more future-proof. A lot more people are getting Wi-Fi 6 routers, even from their ISP at this point, right? So it'd be interesting to see more devices coming out with built-in Wi-Fi 6. Ports, you're getting HDMI, micro USB for power. Again, micro USB is such an old technology. I would like to see everything coming with USB-C. Everyone's got USB-C cables. We're buying more USB-C cables than ever before, especially because some of the phones, if not all of the phones, are not coming with a brick. So you got to have more cables and more bricks around, and just you're going to have a cable if you if something ever goes wrong. It's going to be much more difficult to find one in your house if you have an issue with the micro USB cable. But I'm pretty sure you can easily find one online if you needed to buy one. Audio, you got stereo, digital, DTS, surround sound pass-through, Dolby encoded audio pass-through, all via HDMI. The remote is the Roku standard IR remote, and you're getting a device at 3 by 1.5 by 0.8 inches, and it weighs in at just over an ounce. So it also supports AirPlay, HomeKit, Google Assistant, and Amazon Assistant as well. So that's a little bit about it. The price points, kind of what you're getting. A little bit more about the base. So it's coming in at $129 around the same time, mid-October, if you're looking to purchase this. And if you're looking to get, hold on a second here. It says alongside its announcement, the new streaming device. Alongside its announcements of the new streaming device and update to its smart platform, Roku has announced a new wireless subwoofer called the Roku Wireless Bass. Now it works seamlessly with smart soundbar, stream bar, and the wireless speakers, and it comes in at $129 starting in mid-October. The Roku Wireless Bass announced alongside the Roku Express and the Roku OS 11 is slightly smaller version of the $179 Roku wireless subwoofer that the company announced back in 2019. According to Roku, despite being smaller than the wireless subwoofer, the wireless bass still outputs deep dynamic bass without needing a wireless connection to any other speakers. The smaller size Roku says will make the bass easier to place around the room and should be able to maintain its connection to the rest of your audio setup from up to 30 feet away. So it says if you take into consideration the Roku Stream Bar is $99 sticker price and tack on a pair of the Roku wireless bass speakers, you're looking at $149. You can get just under $400 for a 4.1 wireless system, and that's not too bad. Without having heard it for yourself, we're not sure what it's going to look like at that price point, but they're gearing towards, you know, something of value. So we're hoping that they can put out something decent for that price tag. So that's a little bit more about the wireless bass. And then let's see here. This is 2 big upgrades, and this is talking about the buzz and the operating system, the software, and the Bluetooth and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a little bit of a recap of some of the latest features and devices coming from Roku. So let me know what you guys think about these updates that are happening to Roku, both on the software side as well as their hardware side and audio side. I think that it's some long-awaited features, things like using your voice to interact with your operating system a little bit more. The things like the Express is more in line with what's happening in the rest of the market. When we look at the Chromecast HD, the Fire TV Stick Lite, and the Fire TV Stick 3rd generation. When we look at the audio at $139, this is in direct comparison versus, you know, some of the other soundbars that are on the market that have Android or Fire TV OS already built into them, right? So let me know if you think this is going to be encouraging you to do the updates with your Roku devices. Are you currently using any Roku devices, or do you think you might be buying some Roku devices in the future? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, make sure that you're also checking out the other links. There is that join feature, that join button. If you'd like to join and become a member of the YouTube channel, we do have a members only chat for those people who do join the membership here on YouTube. And we discuss things like upcoming videos, articles that I'm thinking about making videos on, as well as the future of Android TV.tips, the website and the app, and some of the places that we're going to be taking it to soon. As well as that, there are other ways to support the channel if you choose to do so. There is the tips button down below, right beside the clips feature as well, where you can donate directly through YouTube if you'd like to donate in any other way. There's also a PayPal button down below, as well as cryptocurrency addresses. If you are looking to support us through our affiliate links down below of some of the products and services that we use, you might find something that is valuable to you as well. So make sure you check those out and you turn on the notifications and make sure that you're subscribed. We still have over 50% of you guys that are watching us daily that are not subscribed to the channel. So do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's been Mark from Next Level Tech and nxtlvl.tips, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on Next Level Tech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.